Welcome to Maine Public News Connect, original news stories from Maine Public Radio, airing weekly in Spanish, French, Portuguese, Somali, and English. I'm your host, Ari Snider. Today is Friday, August 2nd, and here are the week's top stories. As Lewiston's Somali community mourns the death of 17-year-old Sahal Maridi, about 100 residents gathered for a discussion about rising gun violence in the city. Police found Maridi dead after responding to a report of gunfire 2 weeks ago. The meeting included Lewiston police officers, the Androscoggin County District Attorney, school officials, and community members. Some residents said they wanted the city to invest in more support services for youth to provide activities and positive role models. Others expressed concern about how easy it is for young people to access guns. Meeting organizers said they hope to continue the conversation in the coming months with elected officials, law enforcement, and community members. Maine Attorney General Aaron Fry last week filed a civil rights complaint against a Bath couple accused of targeting their neighbors with racist and xenophobic harassment. The complaint alleges that Andrew and Renata Pinkham of Bath persistently harassed a Black family from the Democratic Republic of Congo that moved in next door in April. The complaint alleges that the Pinkhams repeatedly directed racial slurs at the family and banged on the shared walls that connected the two apartments, causing, quote, severe emotional distress to the point where the family's children were afraid to play outside. Fry is asking the court to prohibit the Pinkhams from having any contact with their neighbors. Violation of an injunction under the Maine Civil Rights Act can be punished by up to a year in jail and a $2,000 fine. A new $69 million federal grant will help Maine communities prepare for the harsh impacts of climate change. The money will support towns, cities, and tribes planning for sea level rise, flooding, and intense storms. Critical infrastructure, working waterfronts, and vulnerable ecosystems will get assistance through new and existing state programs. The award is one of the biggest investments in climate change resilience Maine has received, according to Governor Janet Mills. Using the funding, the state will move even more aggressively to address the effects of climate change, the governor said. The program was funded with $575 million from the Inflation Reduction Act passed by congressional Democrats in 2022. Vice President Kamala Harris is leading Republican former President Donald Trump in the first poll of Maine voters since President Joe Biden dropped out of the race. Harris led Trump 48% to 40% when other potential candidates were factored in, according to the University of New Hampshire Survey Center. The center's director said Harris's lead is similar to the margin by which Biden won Maine in 2020. Maine Democrats have largely united around Harris's candidacy with one major exception. Representative Jared Golden, a conservative Democrat who represents the northern and eastern portions of the state, said he is waiting to, quote, learn more about what kind of leader Harris will be. Maine Public News Connect wants your feedback. Join us for focus groups in Spanish and French to discuss news consumption, news delivery, and content. Light refreshments will be provided. The French focus group will take place Monday, August 12th at 9 a.m. at 323 Marginal Way in Portland. The Spanish session will take place on Monday, August 26th, also at 9 a.m. at the same address. Learn more at mainepublic.org/newsconnect. This has been Maine Public News Connect. We'll see you next time. Thank you to our excellent community partners for supporting and contributing to this program. Maine Public News Connect has been made possible by individual supporters and foundations from across Maine, as well as cPort Credit Union, Hannaford Supermarkets, IDEXX, MaineHousing, Coastal Enterprises, CoverMe, the Sam L. Cohen Foundation, Koo and Patricia Yuen, Maine Health Access Foundation, and the Maine Department of Health and Human Services. Maine Public News Connect is made possible by Koo and Patricia Yuen, committed to bridging cultural differences in our communities.
cPort Credit Union, providing innovative banking solutions while actively supporting Maine's diverse communities. cPortCU.org.
Hannaford Supermarkets, celebrating the diversity of its employees, customers, and communities, and committed to fostering a welcoming environment. Together, they're greater than groceries. Learn more at hannaford.com. At MaineHousing, they know that an affordable home is key. The First Generation program gives Mainers the chance to be the first in their family to own a home. Home ownership is possible. Learn more at MaineHousing.org. If you've lost your health insurance or had a major life event, you can find a plan that fits and financial help to pay for it at coverme.gov. Things are changing with MaineCare. Stay connected to stay covered. Update your information today at mymaineconnection.gov.